What's going on, my Scorpio collective? Welcome to your creative energy reading, timeless and general, but nonetheless. So, I was out kayaking the other day, Scorpio, and I was meditating on the energy for you. And what came up was this reflections and projections of diamonds on the water. I also saw this feather floating, it was gorgeous. But just this awe in nature because somewhere we recognize that it's a mirror of us, right? But this diamonds on the water was part of what came up for you, and just thinking about what they're made from, right? Diamonds are pressure based and they're formed from pressure. But the diamonds on the water suggest this alternative means of experiencing such beauty and wonder that just resist our ideas of beauty coming from pressure and heat and pain and all this stuff, and that also resist this kind of capture and encasing within a ringed showcase, kind of for monogamy's accoutrement, right? Like, for rings and things like that. uh, but it's like this, what also came to mind was hapticity. So hapticity, hapticity. So do you need to touch to know a thing is real? And how does experientiality, so this is all, I made these notes from a kayak. This experientiality create and defy the rule book we've made for meaning making in all of our relationships. In terms of what senses have we limited ourselves to understand emplacement and emplacement among the stuff of wonder. So it's like this hapticity, like what is it? I mean, like, what does it mean when that's like, do you need a thing to be like, it's just this, so several thoughts later. um I was thinking about just I was meditating on the diamonds on the water. I was sitting there and it came up for the Pisces reading as well, but it was just thinking about, like, I almost started crying. I had tears in my eyes. But it was just this beauty, this overwhelming feeling of, like, we assume, and we there's so much that goes into the excavation of diamonds, the production of diamonds, but the ones on the water are like the 5D experience of joy and bliss that's accessible to us any time. It doesn't require so much effort, but we have to redefine hapticity and what we need in, like, what, I mean, I'm a touch person, right? So, like, I'm a tactile person, but this idea, like, what of it do you need to be real in order for it to be real? I don't even fucking know. It's that's a Scorpio question if I've heard one. But it was just this. That was the energy that was really sinking in for you. Um, yeah. Let's dive in. Let's see where this takes us, Scorpio. I just get this image of more ease for you, ease, flow. Obviously, asking ridiculously deep questions, but so we have the sun, light, building, and atoms. And we also have marine life and richness. That's kind of what I feel a little bit. Like, this is all like ingredients. Like, if you had an ingredient list for that moment, like diamonds on the water, ingredients, and like this is what it would include, right? Subatomic atoms, light in the sun, richness, and marine life. Like, it's just, and they all came flying out together. So that's pretty telling for me. Um, but yeah, there's just something really beautiful about your reading, Scorpio. I almost feel like this, like, making and unmaking. Like, there's something that you're, um, there's just something that you're allowing to be unmade, and it's remaking you. Let's see here. Just this question: what senses have we limited ourselves to understand our emplacement among the stuff of wonder? You are beauty. Yes, yes, you are, Scorpio. Okay, dearest you. The common sayings, be in the world but not of it, and wear the world loosely, refer to the need to be engaged with life while not being attached to specific outcomes. Do not take this world too personally, for you are one of many co-creators here to play, and we have many ideas about how all this should play out. Just know the outcomes don't matter as much as the presence you bring to each experience and how you let yourself flow through life. There's a real freedom in knowing and accepting this. So will you wear the world loosely or will it straitjacket you? It's your choice. Whatever happens, have the courage to keep trying to live as you are meant to. And when it comes to manifesting, don't worry about the how or even the why. We have that covered. Everything is going to turn out exactly as it should. Spirit has a plan, loving you always and forever. Yeah. I quite like that energy. It's sort of like that making and unmaking, but and again, it's like the sort of principle of the diamonds on the water. Like you can't take it with you, right? We encase diamonds and things like that in rings, and we wear them with us. We put them in necklaces. We take them with us. But the diamonds on the water are a kind of joy and bliss, and almost like a marking that we can't take with us. So it's like this non-attachment. It's sinking into non-attachment. What messages do you have for Scorpio, Spirit? Whoa. Truth be told. It's almost like this little bit of heart truth. Yeah, it's like taking masks off. I feel like it's like listening to the wisdom of your heart. Listening to the wisdom of your heart and letting it speak to you. Letting it speak through you. Let's see where this takes us. That is Sagittarian energy. So this is 14, which in the traditional Rider-Waite is the Temperance card. Spirit, what messages do you have for my creative collective, please? And by creative collective, I did this to Cancer too. Oh my goodness, it's been a really long day. For Scorpio, for my Scorpio collective, Spirit, thank you so much. Shine. Pisces got this as well. I think another sign did too, but that's fine. So shine. I feel like this is like, there's something about like your heart center right now that's just blasted wide open. Blasted wide open. Dreams coming true. Scorpio, I'm smiling for you. This is a really beautiful reading. Why do I feel like you're worried? Why do I feel like you're worried? Okay, hold on. Let me move this down here. That's the Empress card. And this is the Three of Pentacles. This is reach out. Spirit, what messages do you have for my Scorpios, please? On the shine, we have the Queen of Pentacles, and we have the Six of Swords, the Eight of Cups, and the Three of Wands. I feel like you're hopeful, like you're hopeful. But I feel like the Queen of Pentacles is a hard one state for you. I don't think that came really easily. And that's the Sun for you. I think that's the Sun. And it's like there's a lot that you've had to walk away from in order to get there. And I feel like you hope, there's like this sense of hope. I'm feeling, at least in these cards, there's hope, but I feel like there's a way that maybe you haven't, I don't know, it's not letting it in. I think it's like allowing dreams to come true. Like, do you think that they can? Queen of Cups, Nine of Cups, Queen of Wands, Empress. Wow. Okay, Scorpio. You got the Empress twice in 2 separate decks. So a couple things here. I think that you need to allow, like, I feel like there's like some kind of heart space recognition. 1111 was just on the time. Yeah, I feel like there's an aspect of the Nine of Cups here that's coming across as like emotional fulfillment. Like, this is like the Nine of Cups, getting that twice in the same row and getting the Empress twice in the same reading. It's like you're good on your own. I feel like this is like you saying, like, I'm good on my own. Look at all the things. And I almost feel like this is like where you were. Like, this is the story of where you were. The Sun and the Lovers. It's like where you were, and it's like what you want. Like, this is like what's underneath the surface is like what you are really, really wanting is the Sun and the Lovers. Connection and joy. If you're not looking for a relationship, it's like you're looking for that sense of stability and connectedness in a relationship. That's a soulmate relationship to me. Soul connection, sacred partnership. But I also feel a bit like maybe you feel a little defensive, and not defensive in a bad way, but just you've had to be protective. You've had to be protective of yourself, because if you won't, who will, right? Like, that's just like a principle of life. The Empress, Nine of Swords, Eight of Wands, Queen of Swords, the Hierophant. Three of Pentacles again. I feel like it could be that I feel like maybe there's like a way that you're worried. Like, there's something about pace here. It could be if things happen too quickly, that's going to cause some concern for you, be it on a project or with work or something along those lines. Like, there's something about the pace of it. Like, you need time to acclimate. It's like something about where like I'm hearing where the air is thin. Like, there could be a way that you need to acclimate to that, and just to acclimate yourself to this new surrounding or to this new thing that's either at your doorstep or already there. I feel as though you're releasing the Empress there's like, I'm seeing 2 versions of the Empress here. I'm seeing the Empress as connected to, all of the things that got you into that Empress place. And that's kind of what you're releasing. Whereas this sort of embracing is the Empress that's connected to the Sun, the Lovers, the Queen of Wands, the Nine of Cups, the Queen of Cups, this depth like that. That's you, but it's like, there's a depth that you're connecting to or reconnecting to. Because I feel like there's 2 ways that the Empress has shown up for you. And it's like realigning them and kind of bringing them together so that they're not apart, and so that the Empress isn't kind of on her own. Like, I'm seeing the Empress as her own story, but the Empress is showing up as a dreams coming true with others. And I feel like there's that kind of Empress that's on your own in the Queen of Swords energy. But it's like, I feel like there's a part of you that really did want either collaboration or to work with others or to work in a team setting, commitment long-term. You wanted some kind of committed connection. And the committed connection doesn't have to mean marriage necessarily, but it just means someone who's sure, people who are sure, who there's an ease of working with. This is also like foundation, like building a foundation. Um, mhm. Spirit, can you tell me more about this Three of Cups? I do think that that's kind of this energy here. King of Pentacles, the Fool. Wow. I feel like you're taking chances on other people that you may not have before. We have 333 as well. Maybe you're taking chances on working with other people that you haven't before. Because I feel like when you show up, you're showing up, Scorpio, as this King of Pentacles. Like, you're good. You're good. You're good. And like it's informing. This is like, I look at the Hierophant as like the Hierophant and the Fool are two aspects of what we place our faith in. Like, we can place our faith in systems and beliefs and all of that, but I feel like you have so much faith in yourself. Maybe you need to reconnect to that. I feel like you have faith in yourself in a lot of different ways. Like, the Empress doesn't show up indicating that for nothing, right? Like, it's like there's a way that you've shown up before that you're um it's like this version of the Empress puts faith in things externally, but it's like you have this quiet faith in yourself that it will always work out. And you just know that it will work out because that's how it goes, right? Like, there's something along those lines. Um, and I almost feel like there's like this fulfillment it's like blending the two, believing that like dreams can come true, that wishes can come true. Um, I mean, they can. I feel like they will. Two of Cups. Scorpio. Yeah. I feel like they will. I feel like you're wide open, Scorpio. I feel like you're wide open. I feel like you're absolutely wide open. It's a beautiful energy. But do you know that? Do you know that? 1818 was just on the time. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, do you know that? Why are you locking yourself out? You want this one? Okay. Spirit, can I get some clarification on this Five of Pentacles for Scorpio, please? Queen of Pentacles. Again, right? That's you. Queen of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. I'm getting that it's like you might be slow to offer yourself or to offer. You might be slow to offer of yourself, but you do. I think it's just like, I feel like maybe have patience with yourself. Have patience with yourself and just breathe. Let yourself have that, right? Let yourself have that. And the Nine of Cups is here again. Lots of nines. But it's all related. The nines are related to fulfillment. Like, the Nine of Cups showed up 3 freaking times. 1, 2, 3. So it's like there's this way that it's like you're ending. I'm getting this. this energy of releasing the idea that emotional fulfillment just isn't for you. Like that there's something about other people that's just not for you. And it's a hard energy to wrap my understanding around. But I feel like there's this, it's like this way that you hold back a little bit, which is fine. Um, I do feel like there could be someone slower moving coming in. Um, Knight of Pentacles. It's not slow to feel, but slow to invest. So it could be that um, hold on. Are any of them? No. Okay. I'm just going to take these two. Let me get one more though. Okay, so we have the Ace of Pentacles, we have the Ace of Cups, we have the Lovers, and we have the Three of Cups. There was one that flew out, but it didn't feel like, and also I've full disclosure, you can't see my face, but my eyes are quite red today, and they're a little bit on the itchier side. It's all good though, but there was something in my eye while I was shuffling, so I didn't see it, and the energy of the card didn't feel correct. So Spirit did not want me to take it. But anyways, I feel on this, just to clarify, it's like the Three of Cups, again, Three of Cups showing up. Well, threes are showing up, right? 3, and technically 3. 3 Pentacles showing up again. So it's like a lot of threes here. 2 just showed up on the time actually when I looked up. I feel like this maybe starts as friendship. Like there's something that starts as friendship or just a connection that's not, it doesn't start with like the, beating down the doors, but I feel like it turns into something really beautiful. The Lovers, Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, stability, emotional connection and appreciation. Okay, let me pull one more to clarify the rest of this row here. I just wanted to find out about that Five of Pentacles, Scorpio. There's a lot of reasons why we can feel like that, and I just wanted some clarification to give you some guidance. Ace of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. So I do feel like there's a lot of new here. I'm hearing, are you ready? Not like, are you ready? It's not like that. It's nothing like that. Um, I feel like this is a delight to behold. This is truly a delight, Scorpio. Because I'm just seeing this strength that you've had to embody to get like this. It's like these two sides of the Empress. Like the Empress, you know, waiting for an emperor, but then there's also this Empress that was totally good and whole and complete on their own. And I smile because I'm just like you're taking leaps of faith on love and on yourself and on connection. There's this fresh energy here. It's really beautiful. And I almost feel like this the meditation that I did about the diamonds on the water. It's like the diamonds on the water, and you know they're them showing up with ease. It's almost like the story of I might be speaking to an empress. The story of the empress thus far is like a lot of hard fucking work. Like there was a lot of shit that went into this. Like this being like who you are now, and it's like there's this other chapter of the empress that's unfolding, and it's like that's the part where it's like the diamonds don't have to come from pressure and heat and this process that can take years. It's just ease. It's noticing. It's flow. Like the diamonds on the water are just there, right? I'll read to you what I wrote again. Diamonds on the water. Diamonds are pressure based, but the diamonds on the water suggest an alternative means of experiencing such beauty and wonder that resists the capture and encasing within a ringed showcase for monogamy's accoutrement. Yeah. I feel like something is coming in that I'm inclined to believe will make you feel like you've been set free. Scorpio. That's gorgeous. Okay. You'll feel like it set you free. Okay. Sorry for my ridiculous giggle. Oh my god, that's so fury and bushfires and purity and ice. It's almost like these different parts of your energy, like fire and ice coming together. And it's like your passion, it's almost like you had tucked away, like there's like this retreat energy. Like a part of you, and that's where I'm getting it on this Empress, and it's a 33. Holy shit. It's a 33. So that would mean that we have in this reading, we have 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. So I mean, I would recommend looking up, there's 5 threes here, that number combination. But I feel like there's a part of you that's like you're calling back. It's not calling back your energy necessarily. It's like there's a part of you that's waking up. This strikes me as like waking up and being free. Like you're no longer in this place that was just, it's like preserving, it's like preserving yourself. That sounds weird. But that's kind of what it looks like. Like you're keeping your heart on ice for a more convenient time, right? But there's this joy that's beckoning you. Joy, music, stringed instruments, possibly. Could be to do with full moon energies as well. But it's just this beautiful, expansive energy that you're stepping into. No, this one here. Got it. Yeah. Spirit, what message do you have for my Scorpio collective? And I don't know if this is like a relationship necessarily. Like if you're looking for one, then sure. But I feel like this energy of freedom, it's like when you start a project or you start something, you start a project and it's just like everything comes together. Everything comes together and the work that you do sets you free because it sets your soul and heart free. It could be the arts, musician, music. Things are not as they appear. That's where it's like I'm getting this sense of like you've kind of tucked yourself away and it's like you're calling parts of yourself back. You're calling parts of yourself back. There isn't a soul on the planet who doesn't crave your approval. No two flowers are the same, yet all are beautiful in their own way. I almost feel like there's like, I feel like there's a need for you to know not only that you're protected, but that you're beautiful. There's not a soul on the planet who doesn't crave your approval. No two flowers are the same, yet all are beautiful in their own way. Things are not as they appear. I feel like this is a call to, like, if there are worries that you might have that are not like, I'm just tempted to say like it's not, I'm hearing it's not that they're unfounded, because we always find reasons to justify worry. What I'm getting from this is that it's that they are, it's that like worry plays tricks with us. I'm just thinking about ways that I've worried about my, my transness and whether people could love that. But it doesn't matter because people will, right? But the worry could play tricks on me and forever keep me out of connecting with people. It could forever keep me in that place. But that's like, things are not as they appear, because it doesn't make sense to be in that place of worry, right? It just doesn't make sense to be, because there's so much more to suggest that's not the full story, right? So, it's almost like, don't listen to the first story that you hear at times when connecting with people, or when people like start to be like, oh, so you hear about so and so, and like, it's just ugh. But it's like, that's where it's like, don't listen to the first story that you tell yourself about yourself. Okay. Find the kind story, find the empowering story, find the story of you being an empress that shows up not once but fucking twice in your reading here, Scorpio. You're an empress twice, and like, your energy showed up as if to say like, well, I'm not only going to pull the sun twice, but I'm going to pull the empress twice, just to emphasize who I am. Like, really? So it's just, yeah. There is energy here that suggests that, well, I feel like there's a lot of incredible things headed for you, Scorpio. Just have faith in yourself. Have faith in yourself, this Fool. That, though, my darlings, is your creative, that's your general creative energy reading. If this resonated, please like and subscribe. It helps me to continue to grow this channel. If you can connect in other ways, so do check that out if you feel so inclined. But if this is where we part, my darling Scorpios, I hope that wherever this finds you on the time-space continuum, morning, afternoon, or night, it finds you very, very well. Take care and have a wonderful day.